fun.
If there's a fish that swims, I need to catch it. Freshwater, saltwater, from a boat, from a kayak, or from 4 inches of ice. I thrive off the new experiences fishing gives me. I'm an ex-fishing guide turned videographer calling Lake of the Woods, Ontario my home. I'm Jay Siemens, and this is the Canadian Angle. Heading north can mean different things to different people. Some would say I already live in the North Country, but when I think of heading north, it means hopping on a plane and flying into one of the remote communities scattered across the Arctic tundra. Experiencing places like this usually requires a local connection. In this case, it came from new friend, Connor Faulkner. Connor reached out a few months earlier to tell me about his Arctic char study in the community of Rankin Inlet in Nunavut. Didn't take much convincing and flights were booked. Char hold a very special place in my heart, and on this mission for science, I was joined by my good friend Peter Tully from Catch and Cook. Here we have the Nunavut Sport Fishing Guide. Everything you need to know. We just got our licenses, and we're gonna go drop off our gear at Connor's parents' place where we're staying the next couple days. And then the adventure, well, the adventure's already started, but then we're going into the even more middle of nowhere.
Oh yeah.
We're bringing a boat with us. We've made it
Char.
to Connor's place. And Connor runs a crew for Department of Fisheries and Oceans, doing some studies in the north on the char. We're gonna learn lots more about that. We're gonna annoy him with questions by the end of this trip. This is the main mode of transport around here. The 4x4, the quad ATV. Rankin Inlet is a remote community on the western shore of Hudson Bay in Nunavut. The landscape here is rugged and treeless, shaped by rock, tundra, and long Arctic winters. With a population of just under 3,000 people, it's one of the larger communities in the territory, serving as a regional hub for surrounding areas. The local economy is built around government services, transportation, mining support, and traditional harvesting. Life in the north comes with challenges most people never experience, but communities like Rankin Inlet continue to adapt and grow in one of the harshest environments in Canada. Well, we're all loaded up, Connor and his crew, and they're bringing a boat down. So we're bringing a boat they're gonna leave at the mouth. And we have so much gear. They got tagging gear, we got fishing gear. We have ice fishing gear too. There's still ice up here in June, believe it or not. So we're in for an adventure. This is the true north. We got a leak. You can hear that hiss, look at this. It's a good slit on the inside of the tire. Prepared, he is prepared.
Like that is a level of preparation that I just would have never, having the plugs with, the pump with, everything.
The Diana River flows into Hudson Bay, about an hour ride from town. It's a relatively short river system, but an important one, especially for Arctic char moving between freshwater and saltwater. For generations, this river has been used by local residents for harvesting and travel. Today, it also plays a key role in ongoing research aimed at better understanding char populations in the north. This is where we're headed, to spend time on the river with Connor and his crew of biologists, collecting data that supports both conservation efforts and the long-term health of this fishery. We made it. That was a stunning ride. Rugged is the best way to describe it, I think.
Yeah, it's nice here casting at high tide. You can just, you'll see them coming, and those people, they'll be like, they're coming, and you'll see the school,
really?
And yeah, and then eventually you'll see them pop up. And
the first fish we catch, we're tagging. Is that your plan?
yeah, so we'll get this pen set up. We'll probably have it down here, and anything we catch, we'll just throw in there for now.
Yeah.
And it's fine, like they could sit in there for hours and hours. Yeah. And then once we hopefully get a little stockpile, then we can start bringing them up like a little line. And
it'll be 2 or 3 times as many people here. Like this is a lot of the community comes out when the char are happening.
Yeah, like on a weekend, there'll be a lot more than this.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially down like at peak or dead low.
Yeah, well, I do love fly fishing, and that is, I think, the top goal is to get a big char on the fly. I think I'm gonna start with a spinning rod though. So we're waiting for low tide. It's high tide right now?
The tide's going up about an hour and a half from peak high.
And you want high?
I prefer fishing low tide, but it's fun sight casting for them at high tide.
Yeah, got 15-pound fluoro, this clear chunk on the end, and then we're gonna chuck a spoon. First cast in Nunavut. Oh, that bombs. Check my drag. Well, we are waiting for high tide, but we're here.
On.
Peter's on.
Definitely got a fish.
I'm coming.
All right, let's see. Let's see what this is.
It's a char for sure here.
It feels big.
Oh yeah.
That did not take long.
No,
This is your first wild char.
this is my first wild char. This is sweet. He took a couple nice runs off the bat.
Oh, another one just boiled there. Wow, they're in.
Is my first char gonna become a tagged fish?
Yeah, you'll help contribute to science.
There you go.
I love science. Oh yeah! Let's go!
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Good job, buddy.
yeah. Yes, look at this char. This is what I came here for. All the way to Nunavut for a beautiful Arctic char.
Sounds long. It's probably a 30
It's
incher.
really long. It's so long, man. Yeah.
Normally, you know, we catch the fish, we either bonk it and get ready to eat it, or we put it back. In this case, we're gonna hang out with it a little bit. This isn't your typical fishing trip.
Yeah, so we'll get this guy in the pen. We'll let him chill out for a bit.
It feels really cool to like catch a fish that's gonna end up being tagged. And they put like the tracking tag in it too. It's not just one that, you know, you have to catch again to be able to record. They're able to monitor its movements out into the ocean and back into the lake.
So for this type of fishing, a long rod is just amazing. Peter's rod is 10 and a half feet.
10.5 feet.
This one's 8.5.
People underestimate the advantage of a long fishing rod when you're fishing from shore. That
Oh, yeah.
ability to cast that much further that a long rod gives you is a really big benefit. And so a lot
Yeah.
of those salmon steelhead rods will be 8.5 to 10.5 feet
Yeah.
long.
Oh, here they are, Peter, they're right here. They're right here. Oh my goodness. Oh
Which way are
my
they
goodness. They're coming towards you. We just saw the school. Connor was describing how you'll look down and you'll see just a pod of char. And we saw just 12 big
They
mama
all look
char.
gigantic.
Yeah.
Oh, I got cranked.
Oh no.
I got cranked.
I can still see them. Oh, this is crazy. It's like I'm sight fishing tarpon or something.
You got one here.
He just boiled on it.
Got him. Yes. You're in.
These schools are so cool to see.
Yeah, I know, hey, you just see the big dark spots going through.
Not a small fish either. All right, another one for science. That is just chrome.
Beauty.
Oh, that was so cool.
Oh, look at them all right here, Jay.
I know. There's a lot because they're from
a big
me all the
school
way
right
down
there
to you.
coming up.
Oh, I'm on.
You're on. Jay.
Oh my goodness, that is incredible on the fly.
The school's still going.
I know. I'm still fishing, Jay. I hope that's okay.
No,
we
keep
try and
fishing,
double up.
keep fishing. This is amazing. There was, I don't know, 80 fish in that school.
It's a huge school.
Yeah, with the spoon, you just couldn't hover it enough in front of their face. So I had some line pulled off ready.
Love it. This is awesome.
Nice. All right. Good job, buddy. Thank you.
Yeah, awesome.
Oh man, we have had quite the start here, and that was my first couple casts on the fly.
Oh my goodness.
So how old is this fish, Connor?
That one, I'd say it's anywhere from 8 to 10 years old.
That old? Wow.
Yeah, at about 30 centimeters, we think they're about 5 years old when they make their, you know,
30 centimeters.
30 centimeters,
Holy,
you know, it might be,
that's slow growing.
yeah.
This is what I ended up switching to. Like a Clouser style fly. The bead, those little dumbbell eyes help it get down. So this is a floating line, fluorocarbon leader, which does sink, and then those dumbbell eyes get it down just a couple feet. But these fish are right under the surface when they come in. When Connor described how these fish roll in, it kind of sounded like daisy chaining tarpon. Like they came in and you get like one shot at them, and these fish, yeah, they're just cruising up and down along this bank. You know, the school is big enough that we got multiple chances, but not what I was expecting, that's for sure. It's pretty fun when you hear the people down the shore from you hooping and hollering, like, they're coming!
They're coming, they're coming!
So this is pretty typical for this many people to be out here? Or it'll get even more when the run hits peak?
For a weekday, this is pretty solid. And then, yeah, once the weekend rolls around or people start taking holidays, on the busy days, like a weekend, I'd say you could get well over 100 people on the river for sure.
It's that initial melt of the mouth is when things happen, basically? That's the window?
Pretty much, yeah. Like once the river kind of pops and the ice recedes off the shoreline a bit, you'll kind of get the char moving more from the river down into the estuary area, and that's pretty much when it turns on.
So was there any char study going on before you started the program here?
In the late 80s, early 90s, they were doing some population counts and tagging.
Yeah.
The last work that was done on it was in 1986.
Yep.
And at that time, on the upstream run, they counted and estimated the population just that was migrating up that year to be just over 69,000.
Oh,
so
that's wild.
But yeah, since then, there's been no research done, no population count to kind of validate that in later years.
And what's the main goal? Is it just to understand more, to know exactly what's going on? Because there's so many unknowns about the char? Or?
Yeah, just general biology, ecology, movement, home range estimations, done some diet work in the past. So yeah, just really to understand more of the species and whatnot along the coastline.
Yeah.
I'm picking up your fly rod, Jay.
Yep. Whoa! Oh no!
I saved my life, but not your rod.
No!
Okay, we'll get the rod back. Things happened quickly.
We are gonna do some surgery soon, so I'm excited to see what the guys do there. How are they doing?
Good, this guy's knocked out pretty much.
Is there a drug in there? Or?
Yeah, aqueous.
And that's putting him to sleep?
Yeah. Okay. 650 2834. Here we're making an incision to insert the acoustic tag, which will allow us to track these fish in the ocean.
So you're a doctor?
I guess you could say I'm some kind of fish doctor.
Tags are pretty big. So is that just pushing against its stomach then? Like it's in the stomach cavity, or where exactly is it resting?
Yeah, it just free floats in the body cavity. And the tags equate to less than 2% of the body weight. So research has shown it doesn't significantly, if at all, affect the fish's life cycle.
That's cool. And what's the battery life on that?
4.5 years-ish, just over 4 years.
Look at this. You do stitches better than most doctors.
What were you doing there? Just a fin sample?
Yeah, fin clip for genetics. Okay, flipping.
Sure.
203.
That was pretty quick.
Holy, you guys
That was good.
You guys are good. All right, let's give it up.
I think
That was great.
I think in the last 3 years we've tagged just over 100 char now.
Wow.
We had 40 last year. We're at 33. That's the 33rd one this year. And the first year we got 33.
Man, you do those stitches very quickly and also very well. It's quite impressive.
Yeah. So he'll stay in there now till the drug wears off, basically, or?
Yeah. So he'll start kicking on his side. We'll put him upright. He'll be able to support himself. We keep them a bit longer this year, so we're keeping them for about 25, 30 minutes until they're fully active again. But we make sure that they're once you're kind of touching the fish, pinching it, once it's off, it's a great chance of it surviving the surgery. So, so it's not real-time tracking. We have receivers in the ocean, and they're kind of spread all around Rankin Inlet. So once that fish swims past the receiver, that tag will be logged in the receiver, and then when you turn over every year, you can download your data and then you redeploy those receivers in the ocean.
How close does it have to swim to the beacon or whatever you call it?
I think some are, upwards of 800 to maybe 1,000 meters if there's no like islands or obstructions.
How big is your array? Like how many?
We've got
39 receivers.
39 receivers. This August, we'll be able to download all that
exciting.
data.
That's like looking at a trail camera probably. Like,
Yeah.
These acoustic tags aren't cheap, coming in at around $950 each. Connor and his crew do their best to recover them when fish are caught by anglers, offering a $250 reward for every tag that's returned. In a small community like Rankin, word travels fast. When a char carrying one of these tags is harvested, the tag is usually recovered and brought back, helping support the research and reduce costs.
I think we got to catch a couple more, I guess, if we have to, for science.
I mean, we've got 6 more tags. We also need to sample 12 more. So if we get some more, we could also kill them.
We wouldn't mind that. We do enjoy eating char.
Perfect.
And these are gonna be better char than I think we've ever had before.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was nuts.
Oh, going down.
This water is dropping so fast. An hour ago, this was water right up to here. We just waited out so the water dropped so much and it revealed this whole reef system. Connor was describing it to us, but it's tough until you actually see it. Now the river's half the size of what it was, but yeah, like Connor said a few times, low tide is his favorite for catching. He's pretty confident, so I mean, we're seeing them out here. That's a fish. It's definitely a fish. Oh, my goodness. This is a little jerkbait that's making it happen. A little X-Wrap. Peter's got some little Daiwa jerkbait. I'm kind of just twitching, pause, twitch, pause, and they seem to be hitting it on that pause quite a bit. There we go, there we go. I'd seen a lot of fish roll in this little outside bend. It does look pretty big.
That is big.
Nice. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. You want to keep taking them?
We'll take them if you guys keep catching them.
All right, all right.
Awesome.
How many more tags do you have?
After these 3 are out, we got 2 left.
Oh, we can do that. We'll
2
double it
left.
up right now.
Let's do it.
There we go. Well, I'll happily run this fish up. Coming in hot, coming in hot. Nice. We're gonna make Connor happy, man.
Oh, yeah.
Because he has made us very happy,
Very happy
by
man.
sharing this experience with us. We did it.
This is from last year at recapture, so we now have all of our 2025s done, so this is our last tag.
Amazing.
This is insane.
Yeah.
I'm loving every second of this.
Oh, it's good. I'm glad you're enjoying it too.
For tomorrow, are you guys good with an early start? Get back out here for the low tide in the morning?
Yeah.
Yeah? I think it's around 9:30. Yeah.
Caribou are a common sight in the area, moving across the tundra in large herds as they follow well-established migration routes. These animals play a critical role in the northern ecosystem and remain an important food source for local communities. From the air, the scale of these herds really stand out, with hundreds of animals moving together across the open landscape. Later that evening, after a full day of fishing, we crossed paths with one of these local herds. A memorable moment and a stunning finish to an already incredible day on the water.
Well, we're going back to the same spot for good reason. When we woke up, I woke up at 4:30 in the morning. I'm like, it is the middle. It was so bright. I could not believe how bright it was. I looked at my phone and went back to sleep. But we got a couple hours of sleep, I think. By the time we got home, had dinner, it was 1:30. And now it's 7. So that was a pretty quick turnaround.
And so those tags that we put in the char, they could start pinging right away, but you won't check that until August is when you flip the machines over?
Yeah, so in August we'll come back up, turn over the whole acoustic array, change all the batteries in the units, download all the data, and then put them back down for another year.
So the acoustic machine, is it just like a buoy with a battery and a little radio on it, basically?
Yeah, so it's a receiver about, I'd say about 12 inches in length. The acoustic receivers, they're tied to a mooring line, so typically hanging like 2 to 4 meters off the bottom.
Yeah. Anchored
with 60, 70 pound weight, and then there's a big buoy that we have, and we're able to pop down a little hydrophone that's able to communicate with the receiver.
Yeah.
And then we're able to release a little nut off of the bottom of it, and the buoy just brings it up to the surface for us.
So what's the game plan today?
Fish the tide up, hopefully get some char, and we've got 9 more lethal samples to complete for microplastic sampling today. So we'll hopefully get those polished off today, and then...
And how much of the fish do you need for that? Like, obviously we can keep some to eat then? You don't need all of the fish?
Yeah, we pretty much take the internal organs and then a little piece of the muscle, but the rest of the fillets we'll gussy up, and then we'll throw them on the Coleman stove for lunch.
That sounds good. There we go. Nice. We're back on it. Connor finally has a chance to fish today.
Yeah. What do they say? Work before play?
Yeah. I'll grab a net.
What if work is play?
Yeah, exactly.
Beauty.
Sweet.
Great way to start the day.
Good job. That was good. Oh, there we go.
Oh, nice.
Fell out. Sweet. So there's no size restriction, eh? It's two char per person per day?
2 char per person per day, yeah. Well, I'll call that my session. It's 10 after 9, so I'll get up, changed, and head back to town for the meeting.
You got your one fish.
I got the one, the tug.
The life of a fisheries biologist. He's got to go to a PowerPoint presentation. We're going to keep fishing, though. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh! Ooh, that's a good one. Oh!
That fish just absolutely drilled it. Yeah, this is a little faster current than we were catching some of them yesterday. We're right at the mouth of the river. For something like this, like 20-pound braid. I mean, a 10-pound braid, you could probably cast a little further. With these big fish that hit hard, it's nice to have 20. Okay, I'm gonna keep them sliding in. Can get them water skiing then.
Yeah,
That's a heavy one. Yeah, that's another one probably in that 28-inch range.
Wow, that is beautiful.
It almost looks like the one you caught yesterday with the...
It does, right?
Yeah.
With that weird jaw.
But this one is gonna be amazing table fare. And like we said, they're gonna take some of those pieces of the organ for samples, so.
So we've got a couple hours until the tide starts coming back in. So it's at this point where the river is just raging out of here. There we go, on a fish. River's raging out and fishing a pretty fast current seam. So not only are we fighting giant char, they've got the current to be able to use to their advantage. And this one's going upstream right now. Oh, this is a big one too. Pinch me, pinch me. I cannot believe I'm fishing Arctic char on the border of Hudson Bay.
There's the ocean.
The ocean, this is nuts. This might be the biggest one I've hooked so far. Oh, it's huge, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah! That's a big char!
That's giant.
That is a big char!
That's a giant. That's for sure the biggest.
That's gotta be the biggest.
Wow.
Holy!
Woo!
Yes! Oh my goodness.
That's the one?
This is the biggest salmonid I've ever caught of any species with an adipose fin. This is a giant char. Oh, yeah! That's the one! All the way to Nunavut for a giant Arctic char. Mission accomplished. All right, well, hopefully we can catch a few more for science. That one I really wanted to make sure had a chance to live and spawn again. It's a giant, giant fish. There we go. Today we're gonna be doing some lethal sampling. So we're gonna be mostly chopping these guys up, looking for any microplastics that they might have ingested or have translocated into liver and muscle tissues.
Will you find that out now or like once you send it away and look at it?
Yeah, it'll take a couple months in the lab to get those results back.
There's not really a way to do this without killing the fish? Otherwise you're taking...
Not that I'm aware of, yeah.
Well, it's a good excuse to eat some more fish.
So 6, 7, 4, 3, 3, 2, 5. Yeah, this is a fat meter, so you just take 8 samples. We take it continuously over the same spot and it takes an average 7.5%. Pull the otoliths out now.
And that's in the cheek, you said?
It's pretty much like in the top of the head.
Wow.
What did you say the purpose of those is for the fish?
Well, you can age them. They grow rings like a tree pretty much. So typically every year of growth, you'll get another band.
Awesome.
Male, stomach near empty. 2.22. Oh yeah, he's feeding pretty good on amphipods. So yeah, I find they'll eat these until the capon come around. yeah, goes into the tin foil, doesn't get cross-contaminated. So this is reading the lightness, the redness, and the yellowness of the muscle. And then from that, you can look at carotenoid levels, fat levels, and how they might be influencing each other and contributing to a lighter or darker color of the muscle.
And then trying to draw correlations between diet and location, because you're like you're comparing that between different places that they've been caught.
Yeah. 27. I think that's the best one this year so far.
Peter's gonna go clean up some fillets, and I think we might cook for the crew since they did bring us to the spot. Invite us up here. The least we can do is cook some fish. We are doing just some pan-fried char and some butter. Very basic. You could also eat just a chunk raw, which we could do as well. We might actually do that. Probably just some pan-fried lemon pepper, some pan-fried mango chipotle catch and cook, and then we can cut a couple cubes off for sashimi, eh?
Oh yeah.
This looks amazing, Jay. Well done. Good to do.
It is nice knowing that I could just eat this fish completely raw and it'd be fine.
Yeah.
You know? No, this doesn't get any better. Icebergs behind us, fresh char. We're gonna try some char sashimi yet. Some chunks of raw fish. Amazing.
Making some fresh sashimi, char sashimi.
I like the style.
Cheers.
To a great trip.
Sushi, cheers.
Thank you, Connor.
Like,
I'd make some sushi with that.
that is everything. A little bit of smoked salt. Oh, that's real nice.
This adventure to Nunavut turned out better than I could have ever hoped. The timing of our trip was perfect, with the river thawing just as we arrived and the fishing exceeding any expectations. We're incredibly grateful to Connor and his team for allowing us to be part of their work and to contribute to the ongoing research. The data collected here will play a role in better understanding and protecting this Arctic char population. This fishery is a very special resource, not just for anglers, but for the community of Rankin. And we're hopeful that the work being done here helps to ensure it remains healthy for generations to come.